All right, so we are back once again. I am really not sure why everything keeps shutting down on me, but I'm hoping that those of you who were joining me just seconds ago will come and find us since we really hadn't gone very far in the new website. So I'm just going to go ahead and start here again. Again, I'm very, very sorry about this. So we're going to talk quickly about the sign in while people start to find us. So this is where you're going to sign in to either your existing customer account or you're going to create an account. So if you are a new customer, you just come all the way down to create an account, and all we're going to need is your name, email, and a password. If you already have an existing account, you're going to come back and do your email and your password to that account and then sign in. Now, if you're a demonstrator, you can sign in to the demonstrator website using this link here. If by chance you have forgotten your password, because this is a new website and your computer will not recognize the old password that you might have had linked to this website, you can use this forgot password and it will help you and walk you through getting your password for that. Okay, so let's go ahead and sign in. And click the sign in button, and now we have our account. So we're going to start today by talking about the account and how you can change any settings you need to with this account. So right up here where it says your name on the top right corner, you're going to go ahead and select the drop down menu, and you're going to have all these options. So if we start here in the account settings, this is where you can change any of that information like your email or your password. You also have access to the addresses, and you can add more saved addresses in case there are multiple places that you ship things to. All right, so it looks like we've got a couple people who found us. So we have gone ahead and logged in. So and that's not too difficult. When you're on the website, you're just going to look up in the top right corner and you're going to see that sign in button. And then we're just talking right now about your account and how you can access the information, your personal information for that account. Okay, so this would be your shipping address here on the left. You've got your payment options. This is a really nice feature that you can go in and check out your past orders that are linked to your account. So you can see that recently I have purchased these supplies for some of my online classes. And so you can go back and check and see what you have previously purchased, and then if you wanted, you can go and repurchase those things. So that makes it really nice and easy. This is another fun feature that's brand new, and it's the My Lists. And this is your favorites. Now in this section, you can create a new list, but while you're shopping and you click on those hearts near the products, which I'll show you soon, you're going to be able to see all those favorite items in these lists. And we'll talk more about why this is so great in just a minute. You can also look and see who your demonstrator is. So this is another really interesting section. So you can have a preferred demonstrator. So the top area will show you your preferred demonstrator, but down below you can select other demonstrators that you have shopped with before or would like to shop with in the future. So I'll just go ahead and show you how you can find a demonstrator. So you can either search by name. So if you were looking for me, you would type in my name. And if you just knew my first name and press search, you would get all the Chelseys that are signed up to be Stampin' Up! Demonstrators. And then you can find the one you're looking for that way. Or you can type in the full name, my Chelsey Christensen, and do a search. And then that would bring it to just that one person who has that name. And if there were other Chelsey Christensens that were demonstrators, they may also show up with that search. Now, if you were to do a search for demonstrators near you, you would enter in your zip code and press search. So this is my zip code, so it should pull up the demonstrators near me. And you can see then that I have about 5 demonstrators that live in the Parker, Colorado area. And so then you would select the one that you're wanting. Okay, so that's how you can add demonstrators to your account so that you can select those ones that you want to shop with at that time. And then there's the communication tab. And this is just if you're interested in getting communication from Stampin' Up! Or through your demonstrator. And then you can also sign out here, or you can sign out through the drop-down tab here. All right, so that just talks a little bit about the account and how you can access that information. So if you have any questions during this video, you're welcome to leave a comment, and I can come back and answer those if you're not watching live with us. And if we are live, then I can try and answer those as well. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about how we can find products, because that's why we're shopping. So right here are some tabs, you could say, and I'm not actually clicking on these. You just have to roll over them and the drop-down tabs will show. So when we shop for products, you have some options that they've kind of simplified in these bigger categories, and then as you move to the right, you're going to see that they get more specific. So when we go to shop products, let's say we are wanting some adhesives. So then we can see that adhesives, dimensionals, glue, and tape. So those are our options, and then you can just click on them and it will take you to the different types of dimensionals that Stampin' Up! Offers. And you can see we have mini, then you have the regular size, the foam, and the black. Okay, so let's say that you wanted to see what's new in the new mini catalog. So you go to what's new and scroll down and over the catalog, and you can either click here on the text or on the image, and it will take you to the products in the mini catalog. Now there are a lot of products that are available in the mini catalog, so this is a really good option or a place for me to talk quickly about how you can filter these products so that you can find what you're looking for a little faster. So one of the things that I really like about the new filter, so the filtering options are here on the left. Okay, so you can filter by colors and even specific colors in the Stampin' Up! Collection. You can filter by size, even by price, which is nice if you're looking for a certain price range. You can filter by catalogs. This one is my favorite. Filter by English or by the language of the stamp set. A lot of times when I am ordering and looking at stamp sets, I accidentally click on the wrong language. So by clicking this box here, I can select the right language for me. So these would now bring up all the stamp sets that would be in English instead of in French. You can also filter by the type of stamp material that you prefer and what type of stamp set it is. If there's images and sentiments, or if we're looking for just image only or sentiments only, as well as the occasion. Okay? There are so many options. Oh look, we even have the suites. So this will tell you everything that are in those suites. Okay. So if you're looking for something that's in the Heartwarming Hugs collection, you just click on that box and it will filter all the products out except for those in that collection. Okay, and then you can go back and press the clear and it will bring back everything else. So let's look at these products in specifics. So There are a couple different ways to look at the details for these products, and one of them is to click on the image. So if we click here on any image, you're going to then be brought to the full description or the full product listing. And so you're going to get all the images that that they're offering to show you what that product includes. And then when you scroll down, you're going to see the product detail. It also gives you the guarantee and exchange policy for Stampin' Up! On every product. You're going to have an option here to add it to your carts, and then you're going to have this option to add it to a list. So if it's one of your favorites, then you can go ahead and click on this heart and either add it to your favorites or create a new list. So let's go ahead and add this one to our favorites. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and add it to my cart as well. So when you add it to your cart, it's going to be added up here. There's this little cart with a heart on it, and we can click on that and see that we have now the Trimming the Town Suite collection in our cart. So let's keep shopping. Let's go see if we can get some ink. So I've got some ink here. So I've rolled over the shopping products, and I'm selecting the ink and moving over to the, let's go to the inks and refills, because I am in need of some new ink refills. All right, so let's see if we can find one. So right here, we've got terracotta tile, and I already know the information for this product, so I don't need to click on and get the full description. So I can just do a quick shop. Right below it is a quick shop. I can see the product images, I get the information, but there's not a full product detail. So if I needed that, I could click then here on the full product detail in the bottom right corner. But since I know this is what I need, I can just directly add it to my cart or add it to my favorite list. Now up here in the right corner, it is telling me that this product has low inventory. And that is something that this new website that's something that I'm loving about this new website, because it's going to show you if it is low inventory or on back order before you put it into your cart, so that you are aware of the situation on that product early on in your shopping experience. Now let's say that you're also wanting to get this bundle. And you're going to notice here next to the price that you are going to receive savings for this item because it is a bundle. So let's go ahead and let's add this to our cart as well. Okay. Let's see, what else are we needing to purchase? Let's get some tools. So if you're going to click on one of these more general product offerings, so not specifics, you're going to be taken to the landing page for that product. So here we have this nice landing page. It's going to take you down and show you all of the tools what am I trying to say? So they're showing you all the tools and products in this category. So let's go ahead and add this heat tool. So you can also see the product and the description by clicking on the text. That's another way to get to that ordering area and seeing the product detail. We can go ahead and add that to our cart as well. Okay, so I now have enough in my cart that I am now receiving host rewards. Okay, so I just saw from Melanie that she is asking, does it let us know if it's unavailable? That is a good question. I haven't seen if it does or doesn't. And all I know is that right now it's showing what's on back order and what's on low inventory. Sometimes Stampin' Up! Will take something actually out of the ordering system because it's not available. And so I'm assuming that if something's not available, it's not going to be shown on the website. But that's just I'm just assuming it. So let me look into that a little bit more, Melanie, and I will comment back after I do a little research to see what the correct answer is. Okay, so back here, we now have enough in our cart that we have earned host rewards. Okay, so every time I look at a product now, so if I go back to the mini catalog and I select a stamp set. So let's go, I want to look at English stamp sets, and I want to look at photopolymer, and I want them to be sentiment only. Let's see what comes up. Okay, didn't get, here we go, image only. Okay, oh no, I wanted sentiment only. Let's take off image only and do sentiment. Okay, so we've got this one. And when I click on it to order it, I notice that my claim rewards is available. So I can go ahead and click on claim rewards, and it adds it to my cart. When I look at my cart, after I've hit that $150 in sales, anytime you go to your cart, you're going to see that you can claim host rewards, just like that pop-up. Okay, so down below, this is telling me that I am using my Stampin' rewards for the Wrapped in Christmas stamp set. So I have claimed that as my reward. Now, if I continue to add things to my cart, and let's see, let's add something else. What else do I need? Let's do a punch. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and look at the punches. So there are different categories within that punch. And let's go ahead and get this moose one. So now that I've claimed that reward, it's not available anymore. So I've already met my max on that reward. So I can either add this to my cart, or yeah, I can just add this to my cart, and then that would be added. And then if I have more reward points that come up from adding those items to my cart, then I would see that, and it would tell me if I had more rewards available. I'm hoping this is making sense. So let's go ahead and try adding some things. So we'll just add this to the cart since it's nice and big. And then it should tell me that well, not quite, because we're at 10%. So let's go with one more thing. Let's do a kit. I'm in love with the lemon, what is this one called? Let's do our English kits, so we only see those. Okay, here it is. So I'm in love with this Simply Citrus kit. It's so cute. So I'm going to add it to my wish list, and I'm going to go ahead and buy one. Okay, so now I can see that I have more claims or more rewards that I can claim, okay? So either I can add it to my cart, or I can use the claim rewards. Now, if I had enough in my cart to be able to receive a 50% off option on a product, then you would see that as well down here. It would be another purpley pink box that would say 50, use my 50% off on this product. Okay? So are there any questions about ordering? It's actually really simple and really easy to use. And I would suggest you just get on and kind of play around and add things to carts. And so now when we view our cart, we can scroll down and see here, it's kind of in small text, but I still have $5 or $4.93 in rewards that I can use. Okay. All right, let's make sure that I have covered everything I wanted to. All right, so I know a lot of you have purchased items in July. And so when you purchased $50 or more in July, you received a coupon code. So let's go ahead and say we want to use some of those now. So before you check out, right here underneath, you're going to have a coupon code. So you would open up this window and enter those codes. Now you have to enter those individually. So if maybe you received 3 codes, you're going to need to just do one first and then press apply and do the second and apply. And you will see all those codes, they will all list right here, and then you'll see them taking off from your total up here. Now, let's go ahead and remove some of these products so that I can show you where you would add your host code if your order is not large enough for you to be your own host. Okay, let's see. All right, so I've got a couple questions. We're gonna just go ahead and take a break and I will just answer these questions really quick. So Christina is asking, what's going on with the new in color refills being hard to get? And so the information that I've received from Stampin' Up! Is that the people who manufacture the bottles are actually manufacturing protective gear for those who need it for COVID-19. So they have pushed off the manufacturing of the bottles and are instead manufacturing like face shields and the other things that protect those essential workers. And so that's why. Okay, so then Melanie is saying, what is the new demonstrator incentive? So I haven't seen any incentives yet, Melanie, for signing up to be a new demonstrator in August. They may come out with something within sometime this month, but what's really exciting for demonstrators right now, and this is available to any demonstrator, is we can pre-order the new die cutting machine before it's available to customers. And that's always something that happens with demonstrators. Whenever you're a demonstrator, when there's new products coming out, we always have that opportunity to order those before customers have, before it's available to customers. And there's lots of reasons for that, but that's a really exciting incentive. And so if you're interested in learning more about being a demonstrator, Melanie, or anyone else who's listening, you can email me at chelsey@creativechelsey.com, or even just message me on Facebook and I can help you get more information, because signing up to be a demonstrator is always, well, not always, I mean, I guess there's personal reasons, but there's really no, what am I trying to say? It's a great opportunity at any time because the sign up is, the starter kit is such a good price, and there's no, you could drop right after receiving the starter kit. So there's no, you don't have to stay a demonstrator forever. So if you're interested, just let me know. And we can talk about that individually. So Christina is replying, so maybe waiting on getting those later. Yeah, so if you are needing the refills for your ink pads and they're either on back order or not available, then yeah, you may want to wait on getting that. Okay, so we've taken a good break, so let's go ahead and get back to the website. All right, so we are now down to under $150, and so we could apply this purchase to a host code. Now, when you when you are ordering and from me, I always provide a host code for that month, and you can find that on my blog or in my emails that I send out. And when you apply that host code, you can receive free thank you products from me. And so you would just add that host code here to this order. And this is just under your cart where the checkout is. You first have your coupon code option and then your host code option. And they're going to look like this, and you just need to click on those plus signs to go ahead and open those up and add that host code there. Now, if your order is at 150 or more, then go ahead and just be your own host so you can get more free products. Okay. All right, so we have kind of covered a lot of just the general things that you're going to need to know about the ordering on this new website. But there are some things that are just really nice features that I wanted to touch on before we are finished. So one of them is this feedback button. And so this is on every page on the new website. So let's say that we are here and we're looking at the punch, and you can see that that feedback button here is still available. So let's say that either this page is not loading well for you, or you want to let Stampin' Up! Know that you love the moose punch, or there's positive or negative feedback. Anything that you want to share with Stampin' Up!, you would just click on this feedback button, and you can either share specific feedback or generic feedback. So if you were sharing generic feedback and you're saying, I love this, and you want to compliment the new website, you're going to go ahead and say, love the new website. And then you can finish those answers and submit. Let's say that the website is not loading correctly for you, and this is saying moose punch, but you're not seeing an image. So you would click feedback, and you maybe want to give specific feedback. So you could click on this moose punch image, and you could say, hey, I don't like this because there is a technical issue, and saying the picture is not showing up for me. And then you would submit it, okay? So this is a really great way to send that feedback back to Stampin' Up! And letting them know, positive or negative, what you are liking about the new website or about their products. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to, let's go ahead and finish checking out. I think I forgot to do that. So after we enter those things in, you're going to go ahead and check out. And there are 4 things you need to do before you can check out. You want to make sure your shipping address is correct. And if it's not, you can easily edit it here. Then you're going to choose your shipping method. And it's going to just be the automatic normal, but if you want, you can change that to either be next day or second day, and then obviously your prices are going to change on that. And then you're going to do your payment method, which I am not going to enter because I don't want everyone stealing my credit card information. And then you're going to make sure that you're shopping with the demonstrator that you want to be shopping with. So I forgot to let you know, I'll actually go do that in a minute, but this is just, you're wanting to make sure that you've selected your demonstrator, and then it's going to give you that option to go ahead and complete your purchase, okay? So to get back to your landing page, you can always just click here on the Stampin' Up! Logo. Now, I forgot to mention that up in the left-hand corner is where you're going to be shopping, is the demonstrator you're shopping with. So this is me, Chelsey Christensen, and you can also change the country if by chance you are from a different country and are watching this. And you can click on my name and you will see my beautiful photo, and then the information about, a little bit of information about me, and then as well as the different ways that you can connect with me. either through email, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, or YouTube, okay? Now at the beginning of the video, for those of you who are just joining us now, this is your account information, and you can change any of your information within your account here. And then if you click on demonstrator, this is another way for you to see who you're shopping with. So I obviously have chosen myself as the preferred demonstrator, but you may also see other demonstrators here that you've shopped with in the past, as well as finding a new demonstrator. You can do so by using the name. So you can type in Chelsey Christensen and doing a search that way, and it will pull up, or you can do it by finding a demonstrator near you. Okay, so we have now checked out, and the last thing I want to talk about is the wish list feature. So here we've got our favorites. We have this really cute Simply Citrus card kit, as well as the Trimming the Town Suite collection. Now let's say that my birthday is coming up and I want to share this list with my husband. So I'm going to go ahead, and at the top of this list is a share list button. And so you're going to go ahead and click on that link, and it's going to come up and give you a link where you can copy this link and send it to your husband or a significant other or a friend, or put it out there on Facebook, and people will know those items that you're interested in receiving in that wish list. And then they can then choose to add it to a cart and purchase it. All right, so let me go back and see if there are any questions. Okay, so Melanie, I'm seeing your question about the 1/2-inch punch, and she's saying that she would like to suggest that as a product, because we used to sell a 1/2-inch punch, I think, but it's not being sold now. So can you use that feedback button to share that information? And yes, I would say that you could. You can come in here and offer that information. Maybe, doing a neutral and choosing a subject as a suggestion, and then saying, I would like to see the 1/2-inch punch come back, that type of thing. So yes, that would be a great option for the feedback. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoy, taking some time and learning this new website with me. And if you have any questions or would like some more help figuring out the new website or placing an order, I'm here to help you, and you can always contact me through my email, which is chelsey@creativechelsey.com. And I hope you guys have a great day, and thanks so much for joining me today. So thanks again. Bye.